For years, every time I tried to meditate, it was a war within my own spirit. My inner energy was scattered, and every section felt like a disconnection. Then, I learned of an ancient miracle tree, and the way it transformed my spiritual connection was an awakening I never saw coming. The plant is Moringa oleifera, known by our ancestors as the miracle tree or the tree of life. For centuries, cultures across Africa and Asia have honored it as a sacred plant, a symbol of life, resilience, and purity. For me, it delivered the deep clarity and life force I had been seeking. I went through from struggling to sit still for 5 minutes to easily dropping into a state of profound peace. It all began when I realized my spiritual connection was a radio signal and my body was the antenna. By tending to the physical antenna that was blocking the path, the signal from my spirit finally came through crystal clear. So how does this sacred alliance work? This is where the wisdom of the earth meets the spirit. My constant fatigue and mental fog felt like I was wading through thick mud, making meditation feel impossible. Moringa is a nutritional powerhouse, but its energy isn't like the jarring jug of caffeine. Moringa is more like the steady, quiet power of a river, providing sustained energy without the crash. More than that, it's a powerful plant. Moringa helps to quiet that spiritual static, creating a natural state of realization perfect for meditation. This science is the foundation for spiritual wisdom. Moringa treasures for its powerful balance the body energies. It serves as a purifying herb that cleans the vessel to clear the mind, like washing the windows of a house so the light of the spirit can shine through. If this message speaks to your spirit and you are on a journey to deepen your own spiritual practice, it would be an honor if you join our community by subscribing for more wisdom on this path. So, how did I begin these rituals? It is beautifully simple. My favorite way is a morning moringa tea. I just steep a teaspoon of organic moringa powder in hot water. The ritual itself becomes a prayer, like turning an instrument before a performance, preparing my spirit for meditation. One day spirit needs an extra lift. I will add a scoop of moringa powder into my morning smoothie. And for a life in motion, it all comes in capsules. The key consistent is in your rituals. The key is consistent in your rituals. As a quick note, this plant is potent, so it is always wise to speak with a doctor before beginning any new sacred alliance. Before Moringa, my meditation was a struggle against myself. After about 2 weeks of making it a daily ritual, I felt a true awakening. The veil of mental fog I cried began to lift. The low-level anxiety that fueled my racing thought started to dissolve. It was like the constant hum of a refrigerator you don't notice until it stops. The silence that followed was profound. When I sat down to meditate, the silence no longer had to be forced. It arrived on its own. My mind wasn't a storm anymore. It was a still, sacred water. The steady energy I meant I could sit for longer, but the greatest change was the depth of the connection. It wasn't about fighting my mind into silence anymore. It was about surrounding to a deeper state of awareness. It felt as if this miracle tree had nourished the soil of my body, so my spirit finally had room to breathe. Moringa wasn't a magic pill, but a sacred natural ally. It helped me heal the physical imbalance, the fatigue, the stress, and the brain fog that were holding my spiritual practice hostage. By giving my body the deep nourishment I was crying out for. It cleared the path for my mind and spirit to finally connect. Your spiritual journey is your own, but you do not have to walk it feeling depleted. Sometimes, the most profound spiritual breakthrough begins by simply honoring our physical vessels. I would love to hear from your spirit. Have you ever communed with Moringa? Share your stories in the comment below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the community.